Welcome back. So we have already learned about the law of cosines, and you took the notes on 5-6, and you learned that we use the law of cosines when you're given side, 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 or side, angle, side. Today we're going to flip to the back side of that same worksheet of 5-6 that you've already completed, and we're going to talk about how you can find the area of a triangle given either side, angle, side, or side, side, side. So the situations where you can use the law of cosines, you can also actually find the angle, the area of that triangle. There's two different ways though. So if you're given side, side, or side, angle, side. So the first situation is side, in any triangle with standard labeling. Now this is a little confusing because we give you three different things. So this would actually be a 1/2 AB sine C, 1/2 AC sine B, 1/2 BC sine A. Really what you're doing is you're doing 1/2 times the two side lengths that you're given times the sine of the angle that's included. So again, you have to recognize that this is the formula you use because it's side, angle, side. We'll have a different one when it's side, side, side. So for example 4, if we're asked to find the area of a triangle in the figure, I would do K, which we use to represent area, is 1/2 times the two side lengths. So 34 times 42. And then again, it's sine of that included angle, sine 55 degrees. Again, I would make sure my calculator is in degree mode, type it in, and I get 584.9 feet squared. Don't forget to square your units because we are talking about area. Okay, so that's the formula. If you're given side, angle, side, again, we showed three different formulas, but I think that's more confusing. I would just remember it as 1/2 times the two side lengths times the sine of the included angle. But again, that only works if it's side, angle, side. That's pretty straightforward. Now we also have the situation where we're given side, side, side. We're going to use this thing called Heron's formula. And the actual formula itself to find area is S, or square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C, where A, B, and C are the three side lengths. The confusing thing is we have this weird thing that's S. So we have to calculate that first. The S, which you just do 1/2 of the three sides added up. So half of the perimeter, basically. And then you use the K formula. So example 4 says find the area of the parcel of land determined by A, B, C, D. So again, this shape right here, this is a plot of land, and we're going to find the area of the whole thing. And you'll see in order to do that, I cut it into two triangles, both of which I know the three side lengths. Okay, so I'm going to actually do this twice. I'm going to call this triangle 1. So to find K1, first I need to find S, which is 1/2 of the perimeter. So 85 plus 125 plus 100. Type that in my calculator, and I got 155. So again, to find the area of that piece, it's the square root of that S, which is 155, times S minus one side length. It doesn't matter the order because we're just multiplying. 155 minus the second side length times 155 minus the third side length. And then just make sure you're practicing how to type those into your calculator. For the first area, I got 4,231.1 feet squared. That's not my answer though, because remember we want both sides. So now I have to find the other side. Find K2. S is 1/2, 125 plus 105 plus 60. Okay, because those are the three side lengths of that triangle. And in my calculator, I got 145. Then again, find the area of that part of the land. I take that 145, or the square root of the 145 times 145 minus the first side length times 145 minus the second side length, 145 minus the third side length, minus 60. And so I really do just type this all into my calculator at the same time. And so I would really make sure I practice doing that so I do it correctly and get the right answer. You can break it down too, it just takes longer. Okay, so I found that 140.1 feet squared. But remember the area of the whole thing. So to find just K in general, we have to do K1 plus K2. To add those two together, 4231.1 plus 3140.1. So my total area is 7,371.2 square feet, 4 feet squared. There you go. Those are the two formulas that you would need to know to be able to find the area of triangles. Again, we can only do this if we're given side, angle, side, or side, side, side. So make sure you practice those. Now, on the back side of the homework assignment sheet that I gave you, there are 4 practice problems. The top 2 of them are practicing this. So at this time, I want you to go to the back side of your assignment chart and find where it says Part 3, Areas and Applications. So it should look like this. And I want you to try numbers 8 and 9. Those are your guided practice. So pause the video, try those, and then come back and check your answer. You can just see it in there, but you would see that 12, 5, and 13 are the 3 sides. So I'm given side, 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 which means I need Huron's formula. You don't need to know that name, but that's where I first find half the perimeter. So 1/2 of 12 plus 13 plus 5. I get that S is 15. And then to find K, I take the square root of 15 times 15 minus 15 minus 12, 15 minus 5, 15 minus 13. Again, the order does not matter that you put those in. Type into my calculator, and I got 30 centimeters squared. Okay, so it was in centimeters, so I answer in centimeters. Number 9, if you draw the picture, it says side length 7 and 10, and the angle between them is 50. So this is side angle side. So this is where I do K equals 1/2. And again, I don't need to memorize those 3 different formulas. It's 1/2 of the 2 side lengths. So times 7 times 10. Again, because it's multiplication, it doesn't matter. In this one, I use the sine of that angle measure. Make sure my calculator's in degrees. I get 26.8 centimeters. Oh, not centimeters in this case. It doesn't talk about units. So I would just say squared. Okay. So we find the area of different different triangles given side, 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 side angle, side. You now have enough information to do assignment number 3, which is 5.6, page 494. It's just 3 quick problems, 18, 24, and 32. Thank you.